Good morning. Today, starting off with clear skies in the Southern Valley. We've got a nice view out there this morning. Nice, good visibility, conditions that are pretty comfortable when you step out the door, and just an all in all nice morning to start off this morning for most of us. There are a couple of places dealing with some showers or some sprinkles this morning too. We'll talk about that. First of all, though, yesterday was a lovely day, a little cool for some standards for August. We were into the 70s, barely there for your highs yesterday. 70 in DL and in Fergus Falls. Fargo got to 74 and 75 in Grand Forks. So we'll crank up the heat a little bit today, feel a little more like summertime again here in your forecast for us in the valley. Here's a look at our current readings. We're in the 50s and 60s, 57 in Fargo, 55 in Grand Forks. We've got some low 60s up north along the border there and back over toward Devil's Lake at 62 degrees. And winds are out of the south, helping to usher in that warmer air for us today. We'll see wind speeds getting a little bit stronger as we progress through the morning hours. Right now, our peak wind speed is 17 miles per hour in Devil's Lake. Good visibility reports coming in so far this morning. That's great to see, especially that with that wind. It keeps that atmosphere from settling and that fog from forming. So I mentioned those showers. That's right up along the border here. You can see them basically in Kittson County, Roseau County, back over toward Lake of the Woods, and putting them into motion. You can see moving from west to east. So once this area of cloud cover and showers clears out, we should start to see more sunshine in that area and get into a better day there. But you're starting off with a little bit of rain to begin this morning. So that's the one spot. The rest of us looking pretty quiet as those clouds roll through this morning. Those will move on and we'll eventually see some sunshine there, and all of us by the noon hour enjoying nice bright sunny conditions with a few clouds here and there. Temperatures will be into the 70s at lunchtime, and then heading into the afternoon you can expect some 80s ahead of us. Some low to some mid 80s coming up for today. 84 in Fargo, 83 in Grand Forks. So most of us at least hitting the 80s. And then heading into tonight, pleasant initially. In fact, most of the night should be quiet. 10 o'clock looking good too. And breezy though. It will be a little windy, but that will feed into our next round of storms that will be moving in overnight, early morning hours tomorrow, and continuing past daybreak as well. This particular model scenario shows us that we've got some stronger storms up north, though anywhere in the valley the potential is there that some of these might flare up to a little stronger level as we head through the morning hours. This is 6 a.m. tomorrow, heading through the 9 a.m. hour, still dealing with some rain, but it's starting to quiet down at that point and eventually move on. But just in case, be ready for a wet morning commute, and one that might be a little bumpy as well. Heading into the noon hour tomorrow, we'll see a mix of some sun and clouds and eventually mostly sunny skies into the afternoon. Cooler in the wake of that system and a little breezy too. Next couple of days we may see a little bit stronger of a breeze. Heading into tomorrow night, quiet temperatures into the 60s. So here's a look at our severe thunderstorm risk. Basically anywhere in this dark green, that's where we have a marginal risk, which is the lowest level of severe weather risk. So that gives you an idea of how intense this is going to be. It really won't be all that intense. Of course, if you're under one of those thunderstorms, you're going to hear all that lightning and wind and heavy rain, or thunder too, of course. And with that, the potential for some hail, some winds with this one as it moves through tomorrow morning. So here's a look at your 7-day planner. We're going to see some 80s for some of us today. As we head into the rest of the week, we'll be into the 70s. And continuing into Thursday, expect to have some 80s on the way, 80 degrees for your high, and some sunny skies. Most of the work week, in fact, should be pretty quiet. And as we head into Friday, expect some thunder showers possible, and that will usher in a weekend that will feature the chance for some storms. Saturday, there is a shot at it, but Sunday does look like the better bet at this point in time for some stormy weather. So bottom line, most of the work week looks quiet, except for overnight tonight and into tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. Don't send your students off to school without the best food to fuel their brain. Coming up next, we're giving you simple and easy meals to prep for the first week of school.